morning, everyone. Welcome back to Quarter Flips. I'm Dave. Gonna get a lot of work done today. I'm gonna have a good time doing it. It's gonna be new. It's gonna be all new today. It's almost like a restart. I thought I'd get started with a cup of coffee this morning. So, I finally got myself a thermal label printer. After years and years of shipping online, I've finally done it. I was talking to Anthony over at Froggy Flips because he's done some videos about these things, and I asked him what he thought I should get. Just a couple of questions about it. He got back to me, gave me some good pointers, and I chose one and went with it. It was delivered. It's in a box in the garage right now. I thought what I would do is go all the way through opening the box to setting it up to printing my first label. See how easy it is. See what kind of snags I ran into. Would that be helpful? Unboxing, setup, and print. It would be helpful for me to see that, or would have been helpful for me to see that when I was making my decision. I did watch some videos that were similar. So, let's do that. So here's the box with my order. Let's get into it and see what we got. iDPRT, let things better, faster, and vital. Let things, are you reading that? iDPRT, let things better, faster, and vital. Well, okay. Broken English on the box. I actually really like that. Here's what the printer looks like apparently. SP420 direct thermal label printer. I'm sure there will be people out there that really enjoy that this is the 420 model. Let things better, faster, and vital. Heck yeah. Here's all the details on it. And here, I went ahead and bought, how many did I buy? 10 rolls of labels. So I would not run out. I'm really expecting to use this a lot. So 10 rolls of 4x6 printer labels. That's everything in the box. These are not going to be that exciting. They're just rolls of labels. So we'll move that aside. Let's change our position here and open this box up, where maybe we can get a little bit, some more light in there and get a better view of what this looks like when we open it up. All right, that's better. Let's try this. That's not so great. It's not sealed. The box isn't sealed with stickers, which is wonderful, but what's going to happen really, you know? All right. One of those tiny little discs. I think that'll actually work with the player that I've got for my computer, but here's instructions. And here it is. It's pretty light. And then it's got this. Other than that, that's all there is in the box, so we'll just toss that box. I'm going to say that nothing about this, including the fact that there's kind of pulled plastic here and really poorly taped, it feels like this one's been open already. I hope this wasn't a return that just got sent back to me, but hey, what are we going to do if it is? Send it back, right? Okay, some plastic covering the, some poorly applied plastic, I have to say. It's not sitting on there smooth. I don't know. It was a fairly cheap thing. It was $50 off. There was a $50 off coupon. This doesn't really have the feel of brand new, I have to say. It's got a couple of marks on it. It's got fingerprints on it. If it works, I'm going to be happy, and I'm not really going to care. But I will tell you that there is no chance that what I received was a brand new printer. Unless they just have dirty-handed people scuffing these things up a little bit before they put them poorly into the plastic and into the box, and then not seal any of that and then send it off to the customer. That seems unlikely, but this seems very simple. I pull this, open it up. Here, this has just got self-test page. This all looks like it's going to be pretty easy to figure out. We shall see. What do we have in here? All right, cables. And some labels. So this is something that I will also say, one, these are a little bit trashed, but the ad on Amazon, the page that you go to buy this item, does not tell you that it comes with these labels. I mean, I suppose you can assume that it comes with labels, but I could not find the information anywhere that these were going to come with it. So that's one of the reasons why I just bought labels right off the bat to go with it. Not that that's going to matter. I still would have bought those labels, but it would be nice if we'd had the information that these labels were coming. 100% used power adapter, scuffs all over it. I bought a brand new item and got a used item. Maybe if you bought this printer off of Amazon, tell me if yours shows up kind of feeling like all the pieces were just stuffed in the box and sent to you, maybe from a high-end garage sale or something like that. I am not going to send this thing back and do the whole wait and turn around. I want to get this going. I want to use it. It was cheap. It was about $100 after the immediate rebate that came up online on Amazon. So you'll see that. I think this was $149 with a $50 coupon. I'm going to link this thing down in the description, and you can click on that and at least go look at it if you want. And honestly, if this thing works and makes labels, I'm going to be perfectly happy. So I am not a person that cares at all about a little bit of cosmetic, BS on their items. And it's not like this thing is scratched up. It just doesn't seem clean the way you would take something out of a box and have something brand new clean. And 100%, I don't know if you can see this. Let's see if I can put it in the... I mean, this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 8 marks that I can see. I don't know if it's coming through, but this is not a new adapter. You know what? We live in a recycling age. This is fine, but let's make sure it works. So let's find a place for this thing and get it set up. After some careful plotting and planning, I decided I would make my new label printer live right here in this open space on this shelf. Perfect. That will work perfectly. Now I just have to crawl around and connect the cables, get the instructions out, figure out how this thing works, and print my first label. For perspective as to where this is in relation to where I make my normal videos, here's where I often film the items that are going out. And if I turn things, you can see my whole little setup in the corner here. So this will all make sense. It's going to work out. Instructions. What are they going to tell us? Let's find out. Shipping label printer user guide. May I help you card. And then this tiny little disc, which I guess will be software. What's this say? Okay, shows all the parts of the printer and the things that should have come packed with it. It looks to me like everything that it thinks needed to be packed with it were there. Printer connection. Now, I was under the impression that this was Wi-Fi enabled, but apparently it's a wired connection. I am going to check my original order and see if it said it was USB, but to be honest, I don't care. I will use a USB connection from this thing to my laptop and print from that. That's not going to bother me. It's not going to affect me in any way other than just that, it would be nice to be able to just print from wherever, but I'm going to pack things right here and the printer's right here. So what do I care? All right, it looks pretty simple. I'm just going to hook this thing up and go. All right, so one thing it says to do here is to connect a USB cord to my computer before I press the power on. I don't know if that's just order of events or if that's important, so that's what I will do. And I'm wrapping this cord around, this USB cord and the power cord in the back, just because I'm the sort that will occasionally grab something with my foot when I'm walking away because I'm clumsy, or forget and walk with the laptop, and I don't need to be ripping things off shelves. This should hold it in place and just pull the USB connector out of my laptop or make me fall down or something if that were to happen, which is completely fine. Hopefully I'll catch it on camera so you can laugh at me. I'm plugged in, time to turn this baby on. status ready. Little status light flashed red, and then this light came on and said ready. So, all right, seems pretty good. Moving on to label loading. Pull these two levers, and boom, this thing opens up. Self-test page. I have to assume this was printed to show that this thing was working when it went out the door to me. And here are the labels that came with it. Once it's open, it says, hold the paper roll shaft and take it out. Oh yeah, that just sits in there like that. That's super simple. Okay. Load the paper roll onto the shaft. Again, I don't think it could be much more simple. It looks to me from the instructions like I want it coming this way. Like proper toilet paper rolls coming off the toilet paper roll, not under, like the improper way. Let's start an argument in the comments about that one, huh? Okay, put that thing back in. Pass it through the paper guides. So there are paper guides here, and I think they're set to the size. Yep, they're already preset to 1 inch or 4 inch roll size or whatever this is. I think it's 4. I'm going to try to stick it through there without moving them. Just to keep them where they belong. Okay. So there we go. Is it as simple as just closing this thing and going? It says press the Ooh, look at that. Now what I would like here is a test. Is something I could do to test this thing right now. But the instructions stop. They basically just go to driver instructions at this point. Windows driver instructions. I do not have a Windows machine. I've got a Mac, so I'll move over to Mac. All right, Mac driver instructions. What's it say? Download them. Wonderful. All right, well, I guess I'll go try that. I'll go try to find out if I can even get the drivers of this thing for my Mac. I'm now seeing in my computer. Let's see if I can bring this over so you can see it. I'm now showing this label printer right there. Right there. So I'm pretty happy about that. Now, here's the thing. This setup, very, very easy. I did have to go to the website and download the driver for my Mac. Even though it didn't seem, I was not able to show how seamless it was. This was very, very easy. Assuming I'm able to print a piece of postage now, then this is going to have worked very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get a package ready and try to print my first piece of postage ever. I signed up for Pirate Ship over the weekend. Got that, I believe, in order. That was also not very difficult, though there were a few things that I had to do. So I am going to try to use Pirate Ship to print my first label. There we go. A Discogs order. Creation is Crucifixion CD. This one went for $9.99 plus shipping. Let's pack this up and print a label for it and see how it works out. Just like that, I have a package ready to go. The package CD. Nothing written on it whatsoever. Not my normal way of doing this at all. Let's see how it goes. So first it wants to know how large my package is. 8 inches by 6 inches by 1 inch. Wants to know how heavy it is. 6 ounces. All right, I'm buying the label, and hopefully soon after that I'll be printing the label. Print. Whoa. There's a label right there. I should be able to drop this off at the post office and not wait in line anymore. Peel the label, stick the label right onto the package smoothly, and that is ready to go. Now I'm going to say, honestly, Pirate Ship was more confusing than the printer. The printer, despite my trepidation at the fact that it kind of felt used coming out of the box, the printer is great. Printed a nice sharp image, I feel like. It's hard to see here, but look, if it works, I'm happy with it. This is going to make things better. This is going to make me stronger. I don't know if it's going to make me stronger, but it's definitely going to make it easier for me to pack and ship things, and that's going to be happening a lot. So I'm pretty glad that I bought a couple thousand labels for it. Let's see if this thing will hold up through all of those labels that I bought. I hope this video was helpful. If you're thinking about getting a printer, any thermal laser printer or the SP420, like I said, it is down in the description. When I bought it, there was a $50 immediate coupon that you could add. When I was going to check to see if this thing said that it was Wi-Fi enabled, which by the way, I was wrong, it did not. When I was going to check that, they now have a $70 off coupon. It's $159 minus $70 that you can take right on the spot when you buy it. Not a bad deal. It seems to work. I will of course report back if these packages aren't getting where they're supposed to be getting or anything like that, but I think they will. Please like and subscribe, and thank you very much. I'll see you next time.